Imagine walking into a place for the first time and feeling an uncanny certainty it's familiar. Perhaps it's the way the light falls across the floor or the distant hum of voices echoing in a hallway. Suddenly, there's a strange, almost magical sense of recognition, as if retracing steps never actually taken. That's déjà vu, a fleeting, powerful sensation of familiarity in a brand new moment. It's as if the mind is playing a trick, convincing someone they're reliving something, even though logically it couldn't have happened. It's not a real memory, but the illusion of one, a ghost of a past that never happened. The feeling is so vivid it can leave a person questioning their own sense of reality, blurring the line between what's remembered and what's imagined. Déjà vu is a split in perception. One part of the mind knows this is new, while another insists it's already been lived. It's like the brain is running two timelines at once, overlapping for just a heartbeat. Sometimes it's possible to predict what someone will say next. Not because of psychic ability, but because the moment feels intensely familiar. It's as if reading from a script never seen, but somehow already known by heart. The world seems to pause, as if an internal timeline has looped back on itself. For a brief instant, reality feels suspended, and there's a sense of being caught between the present and a memory that doesn't exist. For a second, the present is cloaked in the past. The ordinary becomes extraordinary, leaving a lingering sense of wonder. It's a private, unprovable experience, like watching a film that seems familiar, though it hasn't been seen before. No one else can feel it, and it's gone as quickly as it arrived. Déjà vu isn't limited to places. It can be triggered by a conversation, a song, or even the way sunlight hits a room. Sometimes it's a melody drifting from a radio, or the laughter of friends that stirs that odd sense of repetition. Sometimes a friend's words or a familiar scent can spark that powerful, elusive sense of recognition. Even the smallest details, a color, a phrase, a fleeting emotion, can trigger the sensation, making the ordinary feel extraordinary. The sensation is so strong, it feels like a memory just out of reach. There's a search for the source, but it slips away like mist. It's a beautiful, baffling glitch in perception, a reminder of the complexity and mystery within the mind. Déjà vu hints at the hidden workings of memory, imagination and consciousness, all tangled together. Déjà vu invites wonder about the vast, unexplored territories of consciousness. It's a gentle nudge from the mind, a reminder that there is still so much unknown about ourselves, and that sometimes the most familiar moments are also the most mysterious. Déjà vu is one of those strange, fleeting sensations that seem to blur the boundaries between memory and imagination. It can strike in the most unexpected places, perhaps in a Parisian café on a street that feels both foreign and inexplicably familiar. Imagine turning the corner in the Latin Quarter, the air filled with the hum of conversation and distant music, and suddenly seeing a small café with green awnings and round tables set out on the cobblestones. In that instant, it can feel as if you've sat there before, sipping coffee, watching the world drift by, as if stepping into a memory you never made. The details may seem astonishingly vivid: the rich aroma of freshly brewed coffee, the delicate blue pattern on the porcelain cup, the way sunlight dances across the uneven cobblestones, and the gentle clatter of cups and laughter all around. There might even be a cat perched on the windowsill, its tail flicking lazily, and the distant sound of church bells echoing through the city, as if these details had been etched into your mind long ago. Yet there is the certainty that you've never set foot in this place before. The city is new, its language, its rhythm, its very soul. The conflict between what your senses insist is true and what reason tells you is impossible can leave you feeling strangely unsettled, as if caught between two realities. For a brief shimmering moment, it can feel as though you are reliving a scene from your own life, one that hasn't happened yet, as if the future and the present have collided in a single surreal instant. Then, just as quickly as it arrives, the sensation fades. The café returns to its ordinary rhythm, bustling with new patrons and the everyday dance of life. You walk away, but a faint residue of wonder clings to you, along with a lingering question that echoes in your mind. What just happened? Was it a trick of memory, a fleeting spark of imagination, or something deeper, some hidden connection to a life never lived? Such moments remain, potent reminders that the mind holds mysteries we may never fully understand, and that sometimes the most ordinary places can awaken the most extraordinary questions. If you've ever felt déjà vu, a sudden uncanny sense that you've lived this exact moment before, you're not alone. This strange sensation is a common thread that ties people together all over the world, regardless of age, culture, or background. In fact, studies reveal that most people, especially those between the ages of 15 and 25, have experienced déjà vu at least once, if not many times. As we grow older, the frequency of déjà vu tends to decline, though scientists still aren't entirely sure why this happens. Some believe it's because our brains process information differently as we age, while others think it might be linked to the novelty of new experiences. Younger people, who are constantly encountering new situations and learning about the world, may be more likely to experience these curious mental glitches. Interestingly, people who travel often or remember their dreams vividly also report déjà vu more frequently, suggesting a fascinating link between novelty, memory, and the mysterious workings of our minds. But rest assured, déjà vu isn't a sign of illness or disorder. It's simply a normal, harmless quirk of a healthy brain, a fleeting reminder of how complex and remarkable our minds truly are. In fact, déjà vu connects us across continents and generations, acting as a shared thread of wonder and bewilderment that unites humanity. There's something comforting in knowing that millions of people have stood in the same strange place, feeling the same inexplicable sensation. Déjà vu transforms from a personal puzzle into a universal mystery, one that invites us to wonder, to question, and to connect. Scientists, philosophers, and curious minds everywhere continue to explore its secrets, searching for answers that might one day explain this captivating phenomenon. In the end, the experience of déjà vu unites us in our shared search for understanding, reminding us that some mysteries are best explored together. Déjà vu is a gentle reminder that the mind's mysteries are both deeply personal and beautifully collective, connecting us all in ways we're only beginning to understand. The most accepted explanation for déjà vu is the memory glitch theory. Our brains constantly process and file new information, but sometimes there's a brief miscommunication. Instead of treating a new experience as new mail, the brain accidentally files it as archived mail. When you access it, it feels like a memory, even though it's happening for the first time. This creates the bizarre conflict. You know it's new, but your brain insists it's familiar. The hippocampus and temporal lobes, key memory centers, may be responsible for this mix-up. It's not a supernatural event, just a fleeting neurological hiccup. Like a sneeze or a hiccup, it's a harmless quirk of our complex brains. This theory demystifies déjà vu but doesn't diminish its wonder. It lets us marvel at the brain's complexity and its occasional fascinating errors. Some believe déjà vu is more than a memory glitch. It's a glimpse of the future. The precognition theory suggests we unconsciously preview moments in dreams or premonitions. When reality matches that preview, our subconscious recognizes it, creating déjà vu. This challenges our linear view of time, hinting at a mysterious connection to the future. While science can't prove or disprove this, the idea is deeply appealing. It's a romantic notion. Perhaps our minds can briefly skip ahead in our own timeline. Whether true or not, it keeps the mystery of déjà vu alive. Another theory ventures into the realm of parallel universes. Drawing from quantum physics, it suggests infinite versions of reality exist, each with a different you. Déjà vu, in this view, happens when your consciousness overlaps with that of your parallel self who's already lived this moment. The vividness of déjà vu could be a bleed-through from an alternate life. It's a dramatic explanation for a subtle feeling and currently untestable. Still, it pushes us to imagine reality as more complex than we perceive. Whether true or not, it's a testament to our creativity in explaining the inexplicable. Déjà vu becomes a window into the possibilities of existence. Neuroscience offers concrete clues about déjà vu's origins. The temporal lobes, especially the hippocampus, are central to memory formation and retrieval. People with temporal lobe epilepsy often report intense déjà vu before seizures, linking the phenomenon to specific brain activity. Brain imaging shows déjà vu involves the rhinal cortex and hippocampus, key memory areas. Researchers can even trigger similar feelings by showing subtly familiar images. The emotional strangeness of déjà vu may come from the temporal lobe's connection to the amygdala, our emotional center. The result, a false memory paired with a jolt of surprise or anxiety. It's the brain's way of signaling something unusual is happening. All of this unfolds in just seconds, a testament to the brain's complexity. Déjà vu isn't just a scientific puzzle, it's a philosophical one. It challenges our sense of time, memory, and even self. For a moment, the present feels like the past, bending our linear sense of time. Some philosophies suggest time is cyclical or all moments exist at once. Déjà vu could be a glimpse of this deeper reality. The experience also exposes the unreliability of memory and perception. If our minds can create convincing illusions, what does that mean for our sense of self? Déjà vu reminds us our identity is built on memories that aren't always trustworthy. Ultimately, it encourages humility and wonder about our own consciousness. It's a typo in the story our brain tells us, a small error that reveals the author's hand. Déjà vu doesn't give answers, but it inspires deeper questions about reality. As we conclude, the mystery of déjà vu remains unsolved. Is it a brain glitch, a glimpse of the future, a message from a parallel world, or something else? The lack of answers invites us to stay curious. Reflect on your own déjà vu moments. Each story adds to our collective understanding. Future discoveries in neuroscience may one day reveal the mechanism behind déjà vu. Until then, let's appreciate it as a beautiful, thought-provoking quirk of being human. Even in ordinary life, moments of profound strangeness remind us of the mind's complexity. The next time déjà vu strikes, pause and marvel at the universe within your head. Don't dismiss it. Embrace the wonder. The mystery is part of what makes us human.